So we're going to get started with a warm up of a slow side kick. So we're kind of just getting into that motion. So you're going to plant your foot and kick to the side. Whatever foot you're planting down, plant that heel in the direction that you want to kick. That's going to help you with your lean and kick motion. All right, my warm-up question today is pick a book that has had an impact on your life or has changed you in some way. And I know for a lot of you who are avid readers, you're probably like, just one book, like how do I do that? So if you're struggling with choosing a book, just tell me maybe something recently that you've read. So for me, I recently read Untamed by Glennon Doyle and thought it was an incredibly powerful book. So that is my answer. Liz and Jill, do you have books? Right, that's how you know, and keep thinking about it. No problem. All right, switch sides on the kick, everyone. Christy, do you have a book? Nice. I've read that. It's a wonderful book.
I've read that. It's a wonderful book.
All right, Catherine, what about you? Oh, great. Thank you. Okay, so next warm up, we're going to do a floating squat with a toe touch. So let me just show you what that looks like. It's kind of like half of the cherry picker exercise that we do. So you're going to reach down, opposite hand to foot and touch and stand back up. So you're kind of like doing a partial squat on this one leg. And if your range of motion doesn't allow you to get all the way down to your toe, that's okay. But you're just standing all the way up after each one. You're reaching down and touching that toe and standing up. Good. And all the way up after each one. Okay, Becky, do you have a book?
That one.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's on my list to read.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Arwen, what about you? Do you have a book? Nice. Good choice. Some of these I've read and some of them I haven't, so I've got some more to add to my list, which is what I was hoping from today, that we can maybe learn things that we might want to read. Okay, switch sides. So now you're going to your other leg. All right, so we've got Patience and Beth. Do either of you have a book that stands out as having made an impact to you? There you go, 2 Brene Brown fans. Well, that actually 3 if you include me. So yeah, she's great. Okay, All right, so one more thing to warm up and then we'll get started with the workout today. So we're gonna go into sort of like a static lunge position. So your back leg is gonna stay straight and you're gonna just kind of rock forward, pressing through that front heel. So that back leg's gonna be straight, so you've got some tension on that hip flexor. We'll warm up as you're doing that. So continue kind of rocking back and forth. You're feeling a stretch in your back leg. And then just kind of take your arms like this. So you're gonna go opening as wide as you can and then closing around your body. So we're just getting those shoulder joints a little lubricated this morning in addition to this movement in the lower body. And switch sides, other leg in front. Continue with that movement. So our workout today is 5 blocks of work. It's called back and forth bonanza, because there are 3 exercises in each block, and we do them all in a row, then we do them backwards, and then we do them all in a row again. So kind of going back and forth through the order of the exercises. And the first 2 times we go through them, we get 15 seconds rest in between. And the last time is a bonanza, no rest, just straight through. But it's quick intervals. So 40 seconds, 30 seconds, and 20 seconds. So we'll get through it. And you will feel good after this workout. Okay, so let's get started. The first 3 workout exercises and the first block are 40 seconds of chest to ground or chest to chair. You remember those fondly, I know. So you're coming down chest to ground and either walking up or jumping up to standing, however you can get to standing most comfortably. The second exercise is 2 scissor jacks. So that's 1 on each side with 1 lunge on each side. So you'll be going 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So you'll repeat that for the interval. Third is push-ups. So we'll be going into 20 seconds of push-ups on the wall or chair or mat, whatever flavor you're choosing this morning. So we're gonna get started here with 40 seconds of chest to ground. And I'm gonna get in position for that here. And we'll start here in 3, 2, and 1. Chest to ground for 40 seconds here. Okay, keep it up. A few more seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 15 seconds to rest. All right, and we're gonna go into our 2 scissor jacks, 1 on each side and 1 lunge on each side, and 3, 2, and 1. So we're going there, and this is for 30 seconds. So just 1 scissor jack on each side, 1 lunge on each side. Okay. Okay, and 3, 2, and 1. Rest for 15. Okay. So next up, we've got just 20 seconds of push-ups. And we're going in 3, 2, And 1, 20 seconds of push-ups. Okay, and time. All right, so 15 seconds rest. Now we're gonna work backwards through. So we'll be reverse order, push-ups, scissor jacks, chest to ground. Still having that 15-second rest in between. And we're going for push-ups again in 3, 2, and push-ups. Go, 20 seconds of push-ups. And 3, 2, and 1, 15-second rest. And we're going into 30 seconds of those scissor jack lunges. Okay. Well, we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Scissor jack on each side, lunge on each side. Ten seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. All right, 15 seconds rest, and then we go into 40 seconds of chest to ground. And we're starting with chest to ground. And 3, 2, and let's go. 40 seconds here. So we'll have a nice, quick 15-second rest after this, and then we'll go straight through for our Bonanza round, no rest. All 3 exercises together. Final 10 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Resting for 15. And we're starting with chest to ground, scissor jacks and push-ups all in a row. Same time intervals, no rest. And go. Chest to ground. Do it. Last time for chest to ground today. Last time you'll see this exercise. And we are moving on. All new exercises with each block of work here. All right. Halfway through already. And 3, 2, 1. Scissor jack and lunges. Let's go. Okay. Everyone's looking great. Keep it up. Halfway. Okay, we're going to finish off with 20 seconds of push-ups in 3, 2, 1, and go to your push-ups. All right, almost there. Keep going, keep moving. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, block 1 is complete. So I'll take a brief rest here before we begin with a new block. All the blocks are going to be that same sort of timing organization where we go back and forth, and then the last one doesn't have any rest. but the exercises will change each round. So as you are hydrating and catching your breath, I will show you the next 3 exercises we'll go into for block 2. We're gonna do some high knee punches. These punches, let's go right across your body. So instead of straight out, we'll go across the body. Keep it simple, same leg, same arm at the same time. So you'll just be going into like a standing high knee march. Every time that right knee goes up, that right arm goes across the body. So you'll just be punching and high stepping like that. Squat jacks will be the second exercise. So you'll be going into a squat and jumping in and back out. So another option here for this one is going for your squat and then stepping in and stepping out. So if cutting out the jump feels good to you, then that's fine. Last but not least, we have some mountain climbers for that 20-second interval at the end of the block. And here again, mat or chair is fine for those mountain climbers, wherever you feel best setting up for that. So we'll get started here. Just a second. Okay. So we'll be high knee punches for 40 seconds to begin with. And we're going 3, 2, and 1. Same arm and leg move at the same time. And let's go as fast as you can here. We're trying to get some good cardio, working off that St. Patrick's Day celebration. For me, I didn't have a drink, but had enough Irish soda bread for about a month, so I'm working it. Can't help it. It was fresh out of the oven. It's delicious. Okay, and we're resting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take it up and to the squat jacks here in a couple seconds. And squat jacks in 3, 2, and go. Squat jacks for 30. Okay, love the energy, everyone. Keep it up. You're doing great. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, little rest, and then we're going to get in position for mountain climbers in a few seconds. Okay, and we're going into mountain climbers. And 3, 2, and go. Mountain climbers. 20 seconds here. Not long to challenge yourself to move those legs as fast as you can. All right, a few more seconds to go. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, okay, so we're resting for 15, and we'll work our way back up, starting with those mountain climbers. Okay. Okay, mountain climbers for 20 seconds. And we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Climb those mountains, everybody. All right. We are working to a rest in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Whew. Squat jacks. All right, squat jacks are starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go, 30 seconds. So you'll be happy to know that the next block of work is going to get your heart rate down a little bit. Still a hard block, but it's mostly core, so we won't be doing as much moving around and jumping. Kind of put that in there to give us a little bit of cardio break, and then we'll kick it back up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Whew. Taking it back to the high knee punches next. And 3, 2, 1, bring those knees up and punch. Same arm and leg movement at the same time. Get it going, fast as you can. Good. Okay, excellent. Final 10 seconds here. And we're resting in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Bonanza round time. We're going to start with those punches again and work our way down without rest. Okay. And we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Punch again. Sit up, bring those knees up as high and as fast as you can. As soon as you feel that foot hit the ground, the other one comes driving right back up. Good. Oh, closing in on 15 seconds here. You got it. Keep moving. And 3, 2, and 1. Squat jacks. Do this. 30 seconds squat jacks. Ten seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers for 20. Then we rest after this. Keep it moving. You've got it. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. Take a break for a minute. I had no idea I was working out with so many Brene Brown fans. Have you ever listened to her podcast? If she's your cup of tea, she has a great podcast too. I like to listen to from time to time. All right. Okay. Gonna ease into the demo for the next block of work. So again, no equipment needed for this one. We don't need anything until our last block of work today, which will be with the bands, but we will be, for that first 40-second interval, legs up as straight as you can get them, whatever that looks like for you. Legs up, low back pressed into the ground, and you're reaching for your ankles. That will be your first exercise of a block. For the second one, you'll be flipping it over into a plank, forearm plank, and you can easily do this on the chair if that feels better to you. So you'll either be popping those legs out to the side and back into the mat, or taking one leg out at a time and tapping it to the side like this. That's a good option if it feels good to you. And last, we'll be flipping it back over onto our back for that last 20-second interval. And we'll be going into the beloved bicycle, okay? So those are the 3 that we're into for this round. So let's head to your position on the mat or the floor that we'll get started for the legs up ankle reaching. And we'll be doing this for 40 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Remember to keep that neck nice and straight. Keep that chin away from your chest. So say it with me, everyone. I know if I could hear you, I would know what you were saying. Pick a spot on the ceiling and stare at it, right? That fixed spot that keeps your neck from bending forward. Okay, few seconds to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 15 seconds, and then we'll get started on the plank jacks. Okay, so plank jacks in 3, 2, and 1. Go, 30 seconds here. So same form applies as what I always talk about with planking. Try to keep those hips as low to the ground as possible, even though you're moving your legs in and out. Still important to maintain that good plank form. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're flipping it over onto our backs for some bicycle action. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, and go. Bicycle. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Again, you've got that spot in the ceiling you're staring at to keep your neck from bending. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna rest for 15 and work our way back up, which means we start with those bicycles, work up through the plank jacks and then the ankle reaches. So we're starting with bicycles in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, 20 seconds here. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks are next, so get in position for those. And we're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, plank jacks. 30 seconds here. Remember, you can easily just take one leg out to the side and tap it. If for any reason that feels better to you, then the hop out to the side. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're onto our backs for leg up ankle reaches. All right, so let's get started with the ankle reaches in 3, 2, and we're reaching for 40 seconds. Okay, we're already halfway. Mind your neck. Make sure you're staring at that spot on the ceiling. And we're resting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Bonanza round is next. So we have a brief rest and then we'll go from top to bottom with no rest. So that means we'll start again with those ankle reaches. And 3, 2, and let's ankle reach. Thing about these rounds is you really start to feel it by the last round. It makes it kind of crazy since we're not getting any rest. We're just blasting through that last round, getting some good strength and cardio benefits today. And you're working it on this Thursday. Thank you for being here. Oh, we are doing this together. And 3, 2, 1, go straight into your plank jacks. For 30 seconds here. And final 10. And 3, 2, 1, straight to the bicycles. Last 20 seconds here. Keep it moving. Get a little rest after this. And 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that in my core. Okay. So next block's going to focus on legs and hips a little bit more. Got some familiar exercises for the next 3. Okay. So we're going to do some cherry pickers. So we did the first part of the cherry pickers when we were warming up today, which with that reaching down to your toe. So now we just have to add that front kick. So you're kicking to the front and then reaching down to touch that toe. Kicking to the front, reaching down to touch that toe. So we'll be doing that 20 seconds on each side. We'll split that 40-second interval in half to switch sides. Then our 30-second interval will be side kicking. So we practice that in our warm up, really planting the heel of the foot you're standing on in the direction that you want to kick. And then a 20-second interval is going to be a squat side shuffle. So I want you to get down to a squat, deepest squat as you can comfortably hold. And you're going to do 3 quick shuffles to the left, 3 quick shuffles to the right. So it's going to look like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that'll be the 20-second interval exercise. Okay. So we're going to get started with those cherry pickers here in 3, 2, 1. Doesn't matter which side, pick any side to reach down, and then you're kicking out. Good. Reach down, kicking out. And here again, whatever your range of motion allows for. So just aiming to get as close to that foot as you can. No, we don't all have the same range of motion here, which is fine. You're here, you're doing it, and I'm happy you're here. Switch sides. Kick, and you're reaching down, opposite hand to opposite foot. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're resting for 15 and going into a side kick. So this side kick, we are just going to alternate each side with a kick. So 1 kick on the left, 1 kick on the right, so forth throughout the 30-second time. And we're starting with that in 3, 2, and 1. Kicking to the side, take turns. Really also try to brace your core here. Keep a lot of core tension. That'll help you with your balance. You'll get some extra core strength out of this workout here. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds to rest. And then we do the side shuffle with a squat. Okay. So we are going here in 3, 2, and side shuffle squat. Just 3 tiny little steps, as much as you can, tiny as you can take, back and forth. Important to keep as deep of a squat as you can while you're doing this. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right. Looking good, everyone. We're going to go back up the ladder, so side squat shuffle. We're going to start with that again in 3, 2, and let's go. 20 seconds here. Good. Sink that butt to the ground. And 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay. Side kicks are up next. Okay. So we're starting with our side kicks. And 3, 2, and side kick. Alternate sides. Got 30 seconds here. Excellent. All right, less than 10. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest. Do those cherry pickers next. Okay, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Pick a side, stick on it for the first 20 seconds, touch that toe, kick out, touch that toe, kick out. And switch sides. All right, keep it up. Three, 2, and 1. Okay. 15-second rest, and we're going into that no rest bonanza round. Are you ready? Okay. So we're going to get started with that round in 3, 2, 1. Cherry pickers again. Pick a side and go for it. All right. And we are switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Okay. Almost there. Next up, we have our side kicks, which start in 3, 2, 1, and go into your side kicks. Okay. Got 10 more seconds before we go into our final side squat shuffle. And we're going there in 3, 2, and squat and shuffle. 3 quick to the left, 3 quick to the right. And 3, 2, and 1. All right. Rest a minute. We got the final block of work coming up here. mostly upper body. So we're going to do 3 exercises. And first is tricep extensions. So I'm going to ask you to pick a couple bands to work with. I'm using a medium and a heavy. You can use a medium and a light. But the reason being is it'll be easier to switch to the next exercise after triceps. So the first is triceps. And then for me, I'm taking out just my medium band for the next one, which is uppercuts. So you're going to pull your hands apart and press up like this as far as you can. So you're really sticking your chest out and pressing up. You're going to feel it in your shoulders and your upper back here. And then you'll keep that same band for the last exercise. It's going to be around your wrist, kind of like where your watch is. Arms will be straight. You're still pressing out and trying to have some resistance on that band. We're going to be doing a jumping jack. So you'll be out and in like this for 20 seconds. Okay? So that'll take us to the end here. Let's grab 2 bands, a lighter one and a heavier one. And you can adjust as you go along if you figure out that you'd like something different for resistance, but try to just pick a lighter and a heavier to start with here. And we're going for the triceps in 3, 2, 1. You only have 20 seconds on each side, which is why I told you to try just a little bit more resistance here. But like I said, you may need to kind of fiddle around with your resistance after you do this for a couple seconds. So we're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right. And 3, 2, and 1, rest. Okay, so now you're going to take not your heaviest band, like a medium or light band, so that you can have your palms facing you, pull apart, and then you're going to be pressing up. So we're going to start with that one in 3, 2, and 1. Really try to exaggerate sticking your chest out with this one. That's going to give you a position that really helps you work those upper back postural muscles. And let me tell you, your shoulders are going to be feeling it after this block of work. Whew. You use the right bands, you're really going to feel the work happening in the arms and the shoulders with this round. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You can choose that same band for the front raise. So it's going to be arms straight, pushing out against the band. You're going to be going up and down as you do. And you don't have to actually jump out. If you prefer to step out, that's fine too. On these jumping jacks, we're starting in 3, 2, and go. And we're resting in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now we're going to work from the bottom up, and we'll start with that jumping jack exercise again. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. And rest in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next exercise is going to be that uppercut. So we're going to go there. Get your band. We'll start at that. And 3, 2, and 1. See what I mean about those shoulders? Whew. Burning. Hello. Good morning, shoulders. 10 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay, so tricep extensions are next. Pick something fairly heavy since you're just doing 20 seconds on each side. And we're gonna go here in 3, 2, and 1. All right. And we'll switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Everyone has amazing triceps. Trust me, I can see you all. You look great. Keep it up. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Final round with no rest is coming up. Are you ready? We're going to go for it. Starting out with the tricep extensions again. Final round. This will take us to the end in 3, 2, 1, go. Triceps. All right. And we're switching sides in 3, 2, and 1. Other side. After this, we're going to do a quick switch to those uppercut exercises. So get ready to snatch that band you used for that and go right into that 30-second interval of uppercutting. We're going there in 3, 2, and 1. Uppercuts. All right, working it, and 10 more seconds. Whew. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Let's go into it. Final 20 seconds of the workout. Everything you've got. Move those arms, move those legs. Get it. And we're done in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Really good today. Let's get right into stretching out those arms. I bet if you're feeling anything like I am, this is gonna feel good. What we just did in that block. Right? A lot of shoulder business there. Okay. I'll be interested to see if anyone has acquired something new for their reading list from the question today. As you know, I always send out the answers to the warm-up question in the email, so you can take a peek at that because I will have everything that everyone said in there in case you were trying to remember what someone said. Switch sides again for that arm across the body. Okay. So the next workout I have is Sunday for stretch and roll for those few of you who do that. Switch sides again for the arm stretch. Our stretch and roll on Sunday is going to be quads and calves. Should feel very good after the work that we've done this week. All right, so let's go into a leg stretch, wide stance here. So we're going to get into the adductors, those inner thigh muscles. So wide stance, and then I'm going to have you lean forward only as far as you need to go until you can really feel a comfortable stretch in that inner thigh there. And then the next Fitcamp will be on Monday. We have a mix of cardio and strength exercises for that workout. It'll be a pretty even mix. It's going to be a game-based workout where you'll need a deck of cards or an app that acts as a deck of cards. And we'll be drawing cards to see who helps choose the next exercise, one of those workouts. Okay. Right, now we're going to go into a standing figure 4 stretch. So if you need to prop yourself up against something for balance, that's fine, but let's cross the left leg up over the right knee. And we're going to press down on that left knee, get some stretch into that hip from our work today. And switch sides, other leg. I hope everyone had a good St. Patrick's Day, if that's what you chose to do yesterday. If not, that's fine. I made Irish soda bread for the first time and it was delicious. That's my way of celebrating. All right, so one more stretch for the arms. Interlace those fingers behind the back. Kind of try to roll your shoulders back and stick your chest out, and then pull those hands away from your body as much as you can. If you would like to add a neck stretch to this, you can kind of twist your head to one side and drop that chin to the chest, and you'll feel some pulling that may feel good to you in that neck area on one side. And you can also try that on the other side as well. Okay. Pulling back. All right, we did it again. Thank you everyone for joining me today, and I hope to have you with me on Sunday or Monday. Have a great weekend.